Yo me mielo te cuaro me lao. Te be nyon no gina discan me wewe. Aika jamo kanda wotu bereti. No jore te ko warm up kere ye wotu hokito kiro kanwe no. Jamo kanda wotu bereti. Band. I thought you were marching out. Because you're just walking out. Thank you. One has chosen to walk out. The cultural took. Team AMUS, I don't know. I wonder whether you would extend a little bit behind for official. Camera, please. Let's give this people space to do their performance. Yeah, thank you very much. The Lao cultural dance. How are we going to team do? We don't get down to the dog. How are we going to team do? We don't get down to the dog. How are we going to team do? We don't get down to the dog. How are we going to team do? We don't get down to the dog. How are we going to team do? We don't get down to the dog. How are we going to team do? We don't get down to the dog. Pile, pile. Italia umago pile, pile. Italia umago pile, pile. Italia umago pile, pile. Italia umago pile, pile. Tata Berielje, Kirino. Hoga Tata Berielje, Kirino. Hoga Tata Berielje, Kirino. Hoga Tata Berielje, Kirino. Hier Morayera. 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 Hier Hier Morayera. Tinelo mi paro bagno te comara kita mari kere kita mari kere he wrote about it woko 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 no mega rada no mega rada te peduai con megani no mega rada no mega rada te peduai con megani ya vai con mi ha o baburu chingo po jo mi la puta mela e level la malo mechel e chavani kwetia berama chagara chaga me pori attack no mi line up make the me jo
Welcoming you down to Lyoton College for today's final, of course, the under 20 boys category live here from northern part of Uganda. It is the BUKEDEA Comprehensive School taking on AMUS College. Two sides coming in from that is Tessa Zone, and of course two schools coming in from that is BUKEDEA District, and of course qualifying to this final. Their first ever final for the BUKEDEA side, of course. AMUS College appearing onto this side for their second ever final that has been played. Losing to that was St. Julian way back in Masaka 2 years ago, and playing today with another intention to try come win their first ever live game at this side. Lining up here is that this decide to try part and give us this a beautiful piece of football. Stage is set for this under 20 boys live coverage. Two schools at the fourth tournament for this great moment. It's one game, one trophy, and 90 minutes away to decide who takes it all at home at the end of today's business. Just coming in from different schools here, lining up and led by the USSSA, that is President Mr. Justice Mugisha. That is AMUS College who qualified yesterday, edging out. That was St. Mary's School Chitende by 4 goals. One that was into the penalties, and of course BUKEDEA Comprehensive School beating Chadon Diocese by a goal to nil. That was yesterday into the last one.
From the matter,
AMUS College BUKEDEA Comprehensive School yet to win and a piece of glory into this competition, and BUKEDEA approaching this great mark or coming us at this African chance after winning the first game that we are held that was in Kenya, edging out to Kenya team and qualifying for the upcoming East African encounters will be played, or that will be come later this year. 4 teams qualifying to the East African continent. That is the East African games. I beg your pardon. St. Mary's School Chitende, AMUS College side, BUKEDEA Comprehensive School, not forgetting Chadondo Secondary School.
The goalkeeper of AMUS. Then we have
A bronze medal match that has seen a Chende edging out. That is Chadondo by 3 goals, so that was into the mid-morning action. Now today looks rather different in terms of how we'll be having this game going down. Different guests coming in from Lira, that is Northern Uganda, and coming in from different schools and from the organizing committee, greeting the two teams, and of course today's officials led by Dick Okelo Workers, today's referee. Set for this good encounter today, and a good running fight. They've been getting and facing each other. That was the test zone. That is AMUS College, so that has been quite trying to deliver something in terms of how they've been performing, and they've beaten BUKEDEA Comprehensive School on the 2 times they've made. That was into the district, that is the BUKEDEA district, of course. Tessa Zone, AMUS College winning those 2 encounters, and BUKEDEA looking in for their first ever win against AMUS College this very year. 2 times have seen AMUS College beating BUKEDEA by that good goal margin, winning the qualifiers. Now on quite a different stage. This game will be going underway shortly here in Lira.
The match official
Just been here for the last week, and raining here, drizzling at the grounds where action will be going down.
A lot of experience handling matches at international level. Dick Okelo, assisted by another international assistant referee, Katerega Ashura.
Sasa Musi huava the goalkeeper Chagama Usama, Ivan Okelo, Jamil Idi Rashid, Silva Tuhire, Philip Wabuteya, Patrick Sembusi,
We also have fourth official Yasser Arafat,
Roy Olala, Jessica Mudathil, Abasi Rahman, Matthias Kasada, John Brand, Patrick Senkusu, Wanyama Simon, captained by that is Dennis. So good. Second will part today into the previous games, and of course on how teams have been performing since the group matches. It's training down here, but of course we'll be giving you all this entire live coverage coming in from that is BUKEDEA Comprehensive School into the red jersey. Will be captained by that is Dennis Wagude, who turns out for the Bula Football Club into the Uganda Premier League, and also features in for this BUKEDEA side. And AMUS College captained by that is defender Jamil Idi Rashid, the player who scored the last penalty yesterday to kick out that was St. Mary's School Jitende in that session mark. Tony Katangalalo, after winning the elite game that we held, that was in Bombo, and today looking in for his first under 20 glory at the BUKEDEA Comprehensive School, and trying to deliver something here to get that payback time, because BUKEDEA have been losing the previous two games played between these two sides. That was into the BUKEDEA and Teso zone qualifying stages respectively. FIFA referee is Diko Kelo, who will be getting us underway shortly here. Will be handling this good game today between these two sides. A battle from these Teso schools. Will be getting ready. Excited to try coming in from these two teams.
BUKEDEA Comprehensive. East Africa mahokaro.
BUKEDEA Comprehensive School representing Teso with pride. And AMUS College School are carrying on the hopes of BUKEDEA. This is schoolboys football at its fiercest. This is the title game to decide on who will handle the entire game and who will try and deliver what is expected right here at this ground. So it is future stars on display as the Bulls will be getting this game moving. For those joining us for the first time, it's the final of the under 20 games live in Lira. Referee gets us underway. It is BUKEDEA Comprehensive School in the red colors. We're playing from the left to the right of your TV set. In red, in white is AMUS College School, kicking from the right hand side to the left hand side of your TV area. This is the under 20 boys final for the year 2026. Long ball from Philip Abuteya. So cleared by Sullivan Tahiri in the midfield here. Right back is Ivan Okello, plays a long ball, looking for the left wing areas. Good control from our team John Bryan. Ball coming off. John Bryan, the team here, dropping back, plays it back onto that is Philip Abuteya, controlled by Patrick Sembusi. AMUS in the move here. Balagade. This is Patrick Senkusu looking up for something into the right wing areas here. First touch coming in from Simon Wanyama. Ball is out here for the AMUS College throw. Sorry, it will be the BUKEDEA Comprehensive throw. One of the defenders, Balagade Stephen, one of the central defenders here will try to play out his a great tactic here. Known for those long throws, looking for the box areas, brought in by Balagade. Ball is down here, back to Balagade. Tries a cross. Good launch into the penalty area. Mark ball is out here for the AMUS College goal kick. Was hoping for the best from that delivery. This is the AMUS College goalkeeper was saving 2 penalties yesterday against that was St. Mary's School Jitende and winning by 4 goals to 1 into that final. after a goalless mark in normal time. Tony Katangalalo here. So played for this school that was in the Ngora edition. BUKEDEA Comprehensive not making it to the final. Second time they're having this great show. AMUS College appearing into the final for the second time as it was. That was in Masaka when St. Julian High School beat AMUS College by 3-0. But now one of the players here for the BUKEDEA Comprehensive School played in that final, and that is Simon Wanyama, also scoring on that final. Or beaten that was AMUS College and scoring the third goal that day against the AMUS College team. Godi Akbar. Belongs to the AMUS College team. So it's Patrick Senkusu lays the ball down here. Scored the winner yesterday against that was Chadondo SS and qualifying to this final. Touch from a bus. Sudami touch here from Patrick Senkusu, trying to go the right hand side here. Looking for the areas to get the ball back to the defender. Godi Akbar Musa has been a key pillar into the BUKEDEA Comprehensive defensive areas. Yeah. It is BUKEDEA side. It's a blow. Downpour is back here at the Rivertown College campus. And of course, the final will be really going on to the best of the fans' expectations are trying to get those shoulders inside at the nearby tents. Or senior gigs, long throw. It's a high boot coming in from Ivan Okello. Delivered back, that is Patrick Sembusi in the midfield, losing out. Recovered well to the final stages here. Matthias Casada trying to go for the right wing areas. It's 5 minutes played into this under-20 final. BUKEDEA Comprehensive nil, AMUS College nil. Teso battle, all teams coming in from that is BUKEDEA. Third time they are facing each other into these under-20 games this year. Patrick Senkusu lays it through moment. Simon Wanyama goes for the hard shot. Just goes off target coming in from Wanyama Simon. Also played for the national Uganda Cubs team. That is the Uganda under-17 side that played into the different African campaigns. So we'll be enjoying this game here. Okello Dick, the man coming in from Lira, the man coming in from Northern Uganda, a FIFA referee. Handling proceedings right here today between these two. Okello Ivan, musically throw the touch from Roy Olara. Lays it back to Gay. That was the right back in the names of Okello Ivan again. Ivan Okello. Throw coming in from Okello. So the attack from the AMUS College side tries to go for the shot. Good block from the BUKEDEA side. Sentongo Wycliffe in the midfield. Change of play coming in from that is Sentongo. Good turn. Trying to find the red shots up to here. Denied the right hand side of the pitch here. And the good way. Players down is Wycliffe Sentongo. AMUS in the attack. Overlapping is Tim John Bryan at the left finger. Obuteya Philip replacing the suspended that is Pius Orioth, who got a red card yesterday when AMUS played Kitende in that full-time call. From tapped on by Simon Wanyama, overlapping his and spreading his at the right wing of Patrick Senkusu, getting his first touch. Legs forward, that was Sentongo. Senkusu Patrick coming in. And a turn from that was Luanga Charles trying to go for the box area. Good defensive work. John Bryan team launches one up top here, trying to look for Ijosiga Mudasiri. And that was really heavy there for Ijosiga. Charles Luanga again hoping for the best coming in from Patrick Senkusu, the winger. Lays across. A chance for BUKEDEA Comprehensive School played into the box area. It's a flick from that was Ivan Okello. But again, BUKEDEA Comprehensive School with Matthias Kasad on the ground. Referee all giving BUKEDEA Comprehensive a chance to get this ball from another set piece call. It's the captain, that is Dennis Sawagude, who's onto the ground here, being fouled by Kasada Matthias, the former Budo secondary school player, and captaining BUKEDEA today is Dennis Sawagude, holding that ball, now giving to the winger Patrick Senkusu in that way. Senkusu Patrick winning goal yesterday against that was Chadondo SS, winning by 1-0, qualifying for their first ever final in the under 20 category. So be coming in from a left wing areas that has most of the players space match covered and many numbers into the AMUS College box area. Many of the red shirts into the AMUS College and covering the white colors there. Patrick Senkus to deliver. Takes a flick and cleared by Adala Roy. And back in the left wing areas, it's throwing out to the BUKEDEA Comprehensive School. Senior Ryan Giggs. So playing into the left wing. Matthias Kasad also played for the national under-17 Uganda Cups that featured in for the different African qualifying competitions. Long throw. However, by Ivan Okello. Rising off the ground, taken away. Played back to Charles Luanga. Goes for the cross. Moment for BUKEDEA with the block coming in from Jamal Idi. Simon Wanyama. Osinya lays it back with a flicked in touch. Space into the box area. And Silver to here with the ball cleared. Amosi on the move. Olara. Abbas Rahman. Joining in is Babutaya Philip. It's a block from Godi Musa Akbar. That again played out for the AMUS College throw. It's 10 played into this first half final. BUKEDEA Comprehensive School nil, AMUS College. Cross coming of the launches one here just to get the strikers. Ijosiga Mudasiri. Ivan Okello. It's a cross body by Ivan Okello. Lays it through and a short moment. Takes a deflection. So apology for the breaking transmission, but of course it is the final between BUKEDEA Comprehensive School against AMUS College, and it's a ball wide here from the BUKEDEA Comprehensive attacking perspective. Will be something here for the BUKEDEA side, winning a corner. BUKEDEA nil, AMUS College nil. This one coming in from Mungu Savia Jakisa. BUKEDEA to launch this corner there for the East African champions, brought in by Mungu, by Jamil Idi. The attack is almost trying to get a few numbers, led by Josiga Mudathiri. And it's a goalkeeper there, Tony Katangalalo. So BUKEDEA trying to at least get some good chances here in today's game on getting many of those corners compared to the AMUS College side. So because Patrick, the ball is out, will be a throw awarded to the AMUS side. Ball played by Patrick Senkosu, looking for the control. Simon Wanyama in the box area. Wanyama holding play on a turn. Kept in play by Simon Wanyama. Trying to get his possession right. It is out for the Jamili. This is a last touch. Patrick Senkosu here. Might be very good here for the BUKEDEA side. That's if they win today's final. They will be the new champions of this under 20 boys category. And of course, it will be a new trophy that will be given out today as those organizers try to get those good ideas, rebranding and getting that beautiful trophy. And they're missing out on the final spot. Some applies to the defending champions of Budo. And something to record is that, of course, at the BUKEDEA, but again, at the AMUS College coach, that is Malinga Rashid, a losing coach in Masaka 2 years back when they were lost to the St. Juliana High School, is coaching at the AMUS College team today. Not forgetting he won that title in Ngora, wedging out that is Chitende side on penalties. So a shot from Wanyama on turn. Moment for BUKEDEA. On above the crossbar. Great chance. And the Amusi goalkeeper Chagamo Usama takes a moment to try at least alert his backline, because it might be really hard for them because they're having tough times defending another good sharp striker in the names of Simon, and it's two tricky wingers, Patrick Senkozu and Dennis Toagude. So it is Amusi and BUKEDEA Comprehensive School. Will be a goal kick for the Musi College side.
Shocker. Mike, check one.
Wanompira. Anaye. Ikole banaye. Tulina kamera bbiri. Kamera bbiri nagambye ozanyanga.
So it's a protest for a foul here at the edge of the penalty area mark. It's Musi College's free kick. Holding that ball is our team, John Brand. And a great chance to try hold something out of this distance. Well, having quite many players around there for Team John Brand, Jessica Modasil, all hoping for the best and trying to call for that set piece. Abbas Rahman. Moment for Musi College. It's coming in from Otim John Brand. Otim with a powerful shoot. Musi College in the account opened. Stunning strike from Otim John Brand. And that's the perfect way to get the game moving here in today's final. As a Musi College draw first blood from a set piece. Otim John Brand scores for Musi College against BUKEDEA Comprehensive School and has a goal in today's TESO battle. Not just a goal, but in terms of foul, that goal was scored. You just can't fail to mention the technique that Otim John Brand used in that set piece call. BUKEDEA Comprehensive School are down by a goal to 0. John Brand Otim could be the hero in their chase for their first title in the under 20 ball games played here. So the goal scorer, John Brand Otim, with a cut back inside from over the pass. Another good cross from Abbas. So then it's good in front of the referee. It is Agodi Akbal with the ball taken. Run Giggs Senior. There's a long ball here. Silva to Hiri with the ball covered. Balagade Stephen clears. Wanyama Simon on a turn. Looks for space. Going in for the left wing. So Patrick Senko supported to the ground will be an opportunity for the BUKEDEA Comprehensive side to looking for something before the call for the end of the first 40 minutes here. Jakisa will deliver that ball. Deliver that free kick. Jakisa with the ball to the back post. Jamil Idi Rashid clears. Brought in. Underway by Abbas Rahman. Steven Balagade launches one. Good defensive work by Sulibato Hire. Patrick Senkusu and Patrick Sembusi clears for safety. So it's a BUKEDEA Comprehensive School head coach Ronald Sadi also worked with, that is Brian Senyondo at the Cubs that qualified for their first ever World Cup in Qatar. Senior Gigs tries that cross, blocked by, that was Jessica Mudasi, or the BUKEDEA from Fiesta corner. So this is coming in from Mungo Xavier. So corner for that launch. It's a from the BUKEDEA from Fiesta winger is Patrick Samples in front of the AMUS College captain. The referee intervening finally. And Ivan with the player down for the AMUS College team. All be sent for some education will be checked on by the team doctors. That is Silver. Defender Silver to here, who's down. Ivan with the goalkeeper here. He has been complaining since the start of the game because he knows that, of course, they are playing with another tricky players. They know the strength of those two players, those two wingers, Senkosu Patrick and Dennis Ogude, plus the player leading up the search for the goals, Wanyama Simon. Goalkeeper's chest, that is Tony Katangalo. Faridi Kokelo still handling this game in a very mature manner because it's right sides coming in from the same zone against each other. More like us, what so Dabe, more like us a couple of Dabe. So we have a quite strong team that have been playing into that side, and now might be the chance of going on to these two sides. Budo, the defending champions coming in from Wachiso. Title will be coming in from Wachiso straight to the Teso zone. Ivan Okello lays it forward off Abbas's knee. There's a turning from Abbas. Rahman here. Ball is out here for the BUKEDEA Comprehensive. It's rolling ball. Senkosu Patrick plays it back. Will be restarted here. Ryan Giggs or senior. And players are left wing, and of course can players left back in any day. Long launch for senior Giggs. Spilling out of the hands of the goalkeeper and taken up in his second take. Ivan Okello goes high, looking for a Josica, who's coming in from a good position. Flag stayed down on a Josica. Casada Matthias. Senkosu Patrick left down onto the ground, taken by Patrick Sempuzi. Olala Roy on a move. Balagati Stephen were trying to block that. Dennis Ogude on the control. For BUKEDEA Comprehensive side. Dennis. This is Centre Wycliffe. Looking for Simon Wanyama. Recovered well by, that is Jamil Idi Rashid. Tries to clear that long way. Jessica keeps his boat into the fish of playing area. It's out for a throw. Wycliffe Sentongo on a run. Wycliffe. It's a good challenge from Patrick Sembusi in the midfield. Okay, Ivan. Patrick Sembusi plays it back to the right wing. It is Ivan Okello again. Casada on a turn. Matthias Casada. Roy Olala. To go for the back line there that has the two central defenders. The foul committed by yellow card shown to Silva to Hire. Turning up his boot straight to the players there. Wanyama Simon is onto the ground. Well, coming back with another good show into these knockout phases. Kolodik takes Thierry's name into his books today. The yellow card in today's final. This college goalkeeper charging for this moment. Very good at those occasions, very good at such moments. Short stopper. Last touch that picked up a deflection to the ball into that corner. It's a corner for BUKEDEA Comprehensive School. Brought in to the back post and kept out by Ivan Okello. So shot coming through. Dennis on the feet. A good step there from the goalkeeper. Good stretch. And set to Sue Patrick. Side netting. Yeah. And AMUS survive. Almost conceding an equalizer. And a keeper with a good diving save, Chagama Osama stopping that. And a very good position. Coming in from the captain, Denso Agude, trying to find one into this final. Didn't go for the hard shot. Just going in for that curl. And that's what that player can do better. Goalkeeper Osama Chagamo was diving the right way. BUKEDEA nil, AMUS College 1. Still into the past 45 minutes we played into this test of battle into the under-20 final this year. BUKEDEA Comprehensive School also having another good run. That's in terms of how they performed in their group matches. The good record in the group games, qualifying for the knockout phases, beating out that was Bristol Secondary School by 3 goals. So that was into 32, and also qualifying for round of 16, edging out Greenwich Islamic by 1-0. 1 all draw against Masaka SS. That was into the quarter-final. And BUKEDEA Comprehensive beating Masaka by 4 goals, 1 penalties yesterday. With a 1-0 full-time win against that was Chadondo SS, and qualifying today's final. Ejosiga commits a foul, laying his right hand into the face of the BUKEDEA Comprehensive player. This is Balagade. So played into the game that we held. That was in Pombo, where BUKEDEA Comprehensive School beat Mentor SS in that final to win by 1-0, winning their first ever Allied Games. BUKEDEA the fight, winning the East African Games in Kenya, winning the Allied Games, and now in search for their first ever under-20 challengers final into this game. BUKEDEA Comprehensive Pro. This is a good occupant. Small bouncing into the goal area, and the AMUS College goalkeeper Osama who does not keep that ball. This could be now a call for a foul from Simon Wanyama.
Take down of the not going to pick the ball. After he pick, kicking to the and the house
Kick off AMUS Sagama for summer. Injured. 2 additional minutes to the end of first half.
you going to gym dog. What you son?
Referee Batigario. Hotel in the hospital. Multiple to the AMUS. Hospital multiple to the AMUS. Tigarario. A chair a chair kick it out on them. Well, Lakiga Odorio to make it the first half and Amara Pomero, the bottom of the team. Goalkeeper may AMUS for 1 man. First half to meet up. One can do with your name. Narachel Maro come 2. Mera Bero coach, Lauka, the only plan of 1 Liguero. Or when you down mere a war, you don't tell the I'll plan, you never in tower. All time, my first half here, what I need, my first half to meet up with the warning. Jomoga na winning neo, abergobe la nero kano kere box in Moretino. Sumunari can indicate carriage in near gel, carriera beach, win carry a box, a communal in the Gemaretino, Mexico, Yegamei, Amino Atadan, of Walinero.
Trainer for BUKEDEA Comprehensive School. Godi Akiba for delivered and looking in for that was the winger Patrick Senkusu, controlled by Ryan Giggs Senior. Loving out quite a few numbers into their defensive areas. End of the first half, and the referee Diko Kello does well to bring this to the end. It is AMUS College who are leading by a goal to the goal scored by a midfielder, and that is the player John Bryan for team, the player who scored from a set piece to give the AMUS College the lead here in today's final. They will be leading that time. Of course, Everton College is in charge for this epic final. Tesla battle, AMUS College are leading against BUKEDEA Comprehensive School by 1 goal to 0.
When you have make a comment, what you want to do, you make it one to come with our two. Going to the direction of Makacha, which are men and Mario, men and women, a man, so you are carried to Bangladesh. Come on. Jamena to pucha chao kin bofaya. Kinga na mono no no do to ya kina jametia ba mete morani chene morani tino awuni tino lukede mano pikano pomlele shiha dan okwalingwero. Onwada hoti ye erbero kocha me northern gateway. Ojaka lero ti ye erbero kocha men rock. Eka to bero kere water. Erbero Dagasal Menao province. Yeah, people are when they were there. So like the more can indicate one item again. We are moving around to do simple contributions towards the burial of coach, one of the coaches we have around town. I mean, his wife passed on yesterday from the main hospital. His name is Dan Ogwalingwedo. He lost his wife yesterday at the Lira main hospital. So we have some notable football people we know around. They are moving around where you are. If they reach you, kindly pick what you have, put in that small box. That will help a lot. And trust me, God will reward you abundantly. And that is how we get blessings from above. Yeah, for those who don't know, Dan Ogwalingwedo, he once played for Bologoro FC. He started playing for Comboni College. That is way back in school. Yeah. And then he played for Bologoro FC. He became the coach. Thank you so much, my MP, for the wonderful dance. It was a wonderful.
Hundreds of battles fought across the continent by the princes of Europe. Astonishing! But history doesn't care who almost won. It only remembers the name on the trophy.
Where does football go from here?
One night to decide it all on the ultimate stage, 30th of May. Stay connected and watch DStv to catch the UEFA Champions League final. It's on.
And that's it for today. Till the next episode.
Like a daily bando, like a daily bando, like a daily bando. Omulirongo ulira muli mumutima kukankana like drums. Kalakata, kalakata, enendungo ya kusabula. Mikono juu, free of fire, free of fire, free of fire.
Tieni Jonani, kongo mchori wangu. Noza kunde.
Katrina kanosana murano wanje. Kanje nze kumugura.
Ha, kongo msuro kuna namurebere. Naga namureka. Wakumukura.
Okatwe ko mushi atoguna jam kando mushi na izazo we.
Nyo muchikandi na unkumanya.
Inenda yoko akantweka urukumbuka nanyi hakana tesu mtaka kuzukua.
Ato wa kutwechele no.
Deba nguku.
Kare rebo ko nyima.
Mutweka mtoraga
mtaraka. Nyono ngambero mbanta wa kutwechele.
No wa
okutuntisibwa okuteganisibwa mu maka ebitokoza bwongo amarwa endwara n'ebindi bingi nibyo biretira abantu bingi batunga okuteganisibwa mu mitwe mbwena bayukara mental health awareness bakutebekanisiza olwiruka ninga jete mental run egenderire kurunda na sente zirakwesibwe kwegesa abantu mu mashomero n'ebicweka bitari bimwe na bimwe emikoregi niyo yasande birashatu na kimwe kwa katane 2026 uwo mukasheshe shayi 12 n'ekicweka ryatandikira CPP Mbarara Rotary wari kwenda kugura kiti n'emitware 3 zonkeza Uganda kandi kwenda kumanya birukikiraho notumushanju noti inshanju na munana 17 nkaganisha ebyona byashagirwa tayari west ira kariyeitu
abakazi n'abishiki toilets n'ebisheshero ebikwejunisibwa abantu bingi nitubyejunisa konko obukoko buri kurwaza obubirumu nibutamagaraga omukabi Honeypot Herbal Gentle Wash nicyo kintu cyo kwereberera omu bicweka byitu by'ekihama ekikirizibwa abashaho b'amagara nekorwa White Mark Cosmetics okurwanisa no kukingira infections kurugwa mu myanya erikwejunisibwa bingi Honeypot ni kake okuza omushaho yawe yo mu ngaro kina mani gukurinda kageze sibwe kandi katongozibwa National Drug Authority gumana ko burijo aha murumo omukatare n'ahanjene yetungire Honeypot omuri pharmacy n'eduka y'emibazi hono mu Uganda omuri Mbarara Kashanje omumataji gona aga Ankore Pharmacy ebirukiraho tera notu mushanju mukaga mushanju 91 notu mukaga ninga notu mushanju notu mwenda 3 23 Honeypot Herbal Gentle Wash ekyo kwerinisa burijo buri hamwe aho rukuze.
It's happy time, Chomelo. Bathing time, Chomelo. Burira bulungi, I feel so nice. Sing chom 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 chom, Chomelo. Again chom 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 chom, Chomelo.
Ono ye chogero waffe kafulumu kujjanjaba endwadde ez'ensusu zonna mu bato n'abakulu gamba ng'embalabe obuwere ebiguuna kyogero habo soap ne kyogero habo jelly biri mu sayizi ez'enjawulo ennene n'entono bisangibwa mu maduuka gonna mu ggwanga kyogero ly'essuubi ly'ensusu zaffe.
Hati mukyala
wanje mwami
nomanya abaana nibagaruka y'ishomero kandi ebintu bikiri kubi aha bwashota kutwara ekicweka kya fiiza y'ishomero rya juniya rireza motoka tukazishashura bwanyuma
mwami wanje aha bwakita kushashura ntukozesa momo naho tukutungira umugisha gwo kwangura school fees z'omwaka gwona n'ebindi konka nabwo nobasa kushaba loni ya fiizi obwo n'amashomero agacejumbire muri basa kwangura school van
n'amazima singura school fees yo mwaka gwona n'ebindi bingi tunga bingi aha bwa momo na van y'ishomero aha bwo kwejumbiramu nobasa no kushaba loni eya school fees echawe nyiga star emwe mukagitano star munana noti hash ninga koresa momo app.
Margin Comedy Show back to Sakode 10th year anniversary with Diamond Platinums. Yes, Diamond Platinums from Tanzania will also feature the band from Kigali, Rwanda, Eriko Mondi, Kenya, Raymond Namakula, Spice Diana, Cindy Sanyu, Lydia Jasmine, Fake Fameka, Winnie Waji, John Black, Anon, Kabako, Laika, Gloria Boogie, Catalayan Kando, Comedians, MC Mariachi, Amoti, Salvador, Madratan Chico, Maulana Drain, Ticha Mpamire, Bizonto, Shequina Neva, Raj Kabija, Sami and Shawa, Myriad, Bobby Brown and Nilo Nilo. The 10th anniversary of Comedy Show on Friday, June 5th at Lugogo Cricket Ovo. Gets open at 2 p.m. Buy tickets now at ticketsasa.com. Sponsored by
Omunsi aho rukorora na senyiga biri kutishura ku rugahamuramwa ukabura ubusinje aho rukorora na senyiga biri kurabanisa mu izuba ryawe ukahendera utine cyo yogasire kandi aho rukorora na senyiga biri kurazo tabyame nitwanjura Janacof DS Herbal Syrup erikozesebwa okujanja bo rukororo senyiga nakahehero za allergy hamwe no rukororo ruretwa asthma aho naho. Janacof DS Herbal Syrup nekorwa okurwumbisha kabyite by'ubuhangwa ekirizibwa aba National Drug Authority kandi ninungi ahabwa abato n'abakuru. Janacof DS Herbal Syrup nekorwa aba Jena Herbal Limited abakorire Covidex gishanjumba tundroge mbazi gwona omuyihanga obusasi kuburagumizemu shirro bahabuzi bw'umushaho. Jena Herbals ekayeme baze ekishaka etine kabi.
But it's a shot number 11, Yasin and Subuga. Player who was given a chance in today's game for this Musi College side. Musi in the white and BUKEDEA converts it into a red color as the cross. Ball dependent on the deflecting touch from us liver to here. BUKEDEA playing in from the right to the left of your TV set. In white is Amosi kicking from the left to the right of the TV side. BUKEDEA players hoping for the best and hoping for the call to come from the referee right away. Ivan. Now go the second half proceedings underway right at the start of the second half. Balaga is stepping rising above all the defenders into the BUKEDEA previous back line. Second half is on. Tense battle. BUKEDEA with much work to do in today's second half in case they are to chase for their first title and AMUS College, hoping for the good second half in the campaign to win at this under 20 boys category side for the first time since these games were accepted way back. Last time that, of course, at least the RA side hosted these games. What Campus Secondary School have won titles at this RA Town College, not forgetting now College 2 hosting at the other episode. Usama Chakamo. This is Ivan Okelo. Ivan Okelo clears. So there it goes from Okelo Ivan. BUKEDEA side trying to defend. And now those numbers are again keeping those sharp strikers. Wanyama Simon, one of the players there. Playing with much good experience. BUKEDEA confused player was given a chance into the second half. Sega Khalid.
Yeah. What do you want?
Amanokel. Intercepting is Patrick Sempis. Excellent play by that was Brand Giggs Senior looking in for Dennis Wagude. Blocked by Okelo Ivan in time. Tries one. Down referee says now Patrick Sembosi. So ball cleared by Jamil Idi in the midfield. Stretching his Balagade, trying to twist his ball and turn on the attack, having a few numbers. Is Amosi College from the right wing areas. So had a good challenge from that was Balagade. Just getting off the new player with the fresh legs in the names of Morgan Serada. Senko's Patrick on the move. Looking for Simon Wanyama. Good recovery. Rather good turning from Morgan Serada. Snatching out the possession from the boys in red. That's a push. The Amosi side. It is freaking for Musi College. Will be coming in from the Amosi half. They take time to hear it to get the ball started on the center circle. Was tried by Tuhire. Okelo Ivan tries to make his way, makes the challenge on the BUKEDEA confused player in the left back, Ryan Giggs for senior. Overlapping Ivan Okelo for the Furans. He has had into this second of trying to show his feathers, trying to get that maximum pressure, trying to play Furans. Sama Chakamo in a good areas into zone, a good area here. They're trying to go for these long balls and now resorting into those long tennis coming in from the wingers. Dennis Wagude, BUKEDEA PPSC for the move looking for. That is a 7-1, but that's a hard ball, that's a hard pass. Shagamo Usama the best goalkeepers we are having into this tournament. Very good at setting penalties and very good from those set pieces and long ranges. Okay. Controlled by Osinia. Checks off Morgan Serrada. Goes wide here. Good recovery challenge coming in from the Musa College backline. Having quite close to 5 players. On a few games I've seen coach Malimo Richard applying a proper backline. The very fan of the 3-5 formation. The times I've been following him, coaching different schools at the AMUS that was in Massacre, considering 3 goals into that final, we're conceding 2 in the first half, and of course, Simon Wanyama scoring the 3rd goal that was into the Mpungu Arena. Semiscu by Balagade. Ejosiga. It's a block made by Noah Hadeus. BUKEDEA Comprehensive. So a good day. For senior gigs. That's what the few just move right here. So good day. Coming in, it's many players take a hold it. Run gigs. Controlled by looking back to gigs. The gigs or bouncing over the ball. This is a Patrick Senkusu. The Eddie Rashid trying to do that challenge. And Senkusu Patrick looking for something that was almost. But I think he's second control. So good at Dennis. Goes for the high cross. Looks for the few numbers inside the box area. Attacking the ball, just heading right off target. Very busy is the goalkeeper Usama Shagamo today. Must take time because they know that this 1-0 could be really putting them in a very good position to have this final taken and to win their first ever title. Good record in the previous 2 games played into the Teso and BUKEDEA regional and district qualifiers. Push on to Dennis Wabude. Nguja Kisa. Noah. With the first touch from that is Godi Mosa. Looking for the give and go. BUKEDEA confused, but now teaming up from the right wing. Ball is out here for a throw in. So challenge on the Patrick Senkusu. Long throw. Arriving was Asega trying to at least keep the ball into the official playing area. Right was the AMUS College trying to left few numbers. Stephen Balagade to lay that long throw. Balagade Stephen is coming in from the left wing. Heavy throw from Balagade with the flick. And off they go. It is call for the goal kick here. Ball was off target coming in from the last header. It's somebody. Samachaga believes all that business to the red back, Evan Okello. Jessica Osinia. So Simon Wanyama trying to the ball from the legs of the opponents. Wanyama sampled the ball coming in from that was Osinia. Wanyama looks for the help coming in from Osinia Giggs. Wanyama holding play. Since Patrick Sempusi trying to fight for that challenge. Very good at that and very good at such moments. Patrick Sempusi around the corner area. And Sabon Wanyama, the two players featured for the national under 17. Wanyama and Patrick assembles in that way. So featuring for these two different sides into this final. Balagade trying to make that overlap. The good defensive cover coming in from the BUKEDEA Comprehensive School. Musa Godi. Akibao takes no time to get the ball delivered back onto the playing pitch. Godi Musa. Just taken by Wycliffe Sentongo. Amosi. Roy Olala on a run. Supply denied by Mongo Sebia Jakisa. Again, Amosi College. Abbas Rahman right there. Patrick Senkusu. All behind that was Tim John Brand. Score for the push. Kedia Comprehensive player in front of the referee. It's a moment for BUKEDEA Comprehensive School to try count on. Mongo Jakisa lays a long one. Whereby Jamil Idi Rashid. Giggs Osnia tries to go for the hard shot. Looked by Abbas Rahman. Coach Richard Malinga. Looking for his second consecutive title at these National 20 games after winning it when they played against that is at the St. Mary's Kitade. Ricky. So go kick for the Moses side. Midfield battle going on between these two. Ivan Okel. Ivan goes wide. So Gayasin also. Shooting is made by the Mosity. Osinya. Not just one. Trying to find Asega Halit. The goalkeeper Shagamo. Long range here too again is for Jessica Mudathil leading up the front line there for the Amosi team. Yet to score in today's final. The attack coming in from the right flank. Patrick Senkusu. Again is Sliver to Hirire. Cross. Another brilliant idea from Patrick Senkusu. In a very good position in front of the goalkeeper. Just had to make that dive at the edge of the goal area. Dennis Sawagude on the move. Cuts inside. Godi Musa Akiba. Spot control from Wanyama Simon. All struck and blocked. Wycliffe Sentongo goes down here. Rodadiko Kena wants BUKEDEA Comprehensive School a free kick. It's going in for that quick start, but might be now a change of that idea. There will be now resorting to those long balls. Wycliffe Sentongo with the ball delivered in the box area. Having many numbers, close to 6 players against the Amosi College defenders, winning a corner. Dennis Sawagude for the BUKEDEA Comprehensive corner. Goalkeeper is onto the ground. Usama Chagamo. Not feeling okay at all here. That's what he's telling the referee here. for the referee could be seen calling on the AMUS College medical team to try and administer some good condition to the goalkeeper. Their bench, college bench here, just waiting in for that moment. But of course, having plenty of time to play for. Malinga Richard, the head coach, might be the move of making history here. Corner brought in by Dennis Sawagude, and a chance to get that perfect response and just cleared off the line. Mostly defending in numbers. And a call for the handball on the BUKEDEA comprehensive player. Asega Hali takes no time to the ball delivered into the box area. Might be playing against time. Header from Deus Noah. Controlled by Osinya Rangix. Checks off one, lays it through. Quick touch in the middle. Olala Roy. Godi Musa Akbar. Playing in for the right wing areas this time. And it's out for the AMUS College throw a player down. This is trying to get and by at that time, Saliba to here. While sitting onto the ground here. AMUS missing their key defender, Fires. The player who got red card in the game they played against St. Mary's School yesterday. Who is the second challenge to the standard player. Trying to get the voice, call the boys and tell them a few things, because it might be the moment AMUS all has been waiting for all along. Disappointing when they lost that final against St. Julian High School by 3 goals to 0 in that final. And getting quite those lessons learned. Leaping off his Silver to Here, leaping off the pitch. It might be playing down to 10 men just before the players given a chance to come and play back on the playing pitch by the referee. Okalodi. Or Tim John Brad. This is played by Olala Roy of the chest of Nsubu Gayasin. Roy goes for the left wing areas. It's a cross played inside. Over the head of the BUKEDEA comprehensive right back, Godi Musa, and the keeper was just right behind. First touch, Osinya with a good control, passing it back here to Balaga DStv. Spreading wide is Godi Musa. Looking for Simon Mwanyama. And Khalid Asega in between the two AMUS defenders. Osinya. Very hard rocking to that left wing territories. I mean, gives no space to the opponents. Katangalalu. Taken by Olala. Abbas Rahman on the run. Abbas Rahman. Olala. This is Tim John Bryan, who is outside. The ball is out from the visual playing area. So it is ball games too who will be ball game which will be up next. That will be in the second time around July when schools will be trying to go and battle for the different sports disciplines in that with Northern Uganda that have been charged for those games with control. Those kind of shots. Olara. Wamute Philip clears. Or dropping here to Godi Akiba. Led by Sulipa Tuhire. On the turn is Jessica Mudafi. For keeping up his possession. Goes for the good pass. Wanyama on a turn. BUKEDEA Comprehensive School. Beautifully, the beautiful build up. It's a cross. Ground is to hear it. By Abbas. Lara. Led by Wabutea Philip. 2 against 3 here. Almost side. Charles Manga, senior. Still enjoying every moment it will not Bulgaria here. Waha Girls. Wycliffe Sentongo. Kenneth. Yeah. So at the end of the official time, we'll be having the crowning ceremony of the different winners from number 1 to number 3. And again, awarding over the certificates to the schools that have took the chance to play into this tournament. We're forgetting Chadando school or qualifying for the Fiesta Games. Kenya going as defending champions, and they're playing here in today's final against AMUS College. So, good. Senior. Who's the name? It's very confused. I love back to senior Ryan Hicks. To the is trying to get a few things right. So good. Senior Gigs. So good. Have talk today for my Silver to hear it. Just the mood for now. Might be given a chance to come and showcase in today's test of final. It Rashid Jamil might be the first AMUS College captain to lift their first ever under 20 championship title under the coach Richard Malinga, because Toto Majub failed to do that. That was in Masaka in 2024, and of course was sent out. Was given a red card in that game. It's been finished off that game down to 10 men. So go ahead and let us go. Tennis are good. In for the corner. Much drama going on to the box area here with the BUKEDEA Comprehensive player. Taken down. Looks to be Godi Musa Akiba. Says Moses Sekasana, one of the AMUS College's assistant coaches watching on here. Corner blocked in and passed by the goalkeeper. Dennis, so a good day. Goes down. It's a push from Abbas Rahman. Yellow card out of the pockets of the referee and shown to Rahman Abbas. As BUKEDEA Comprehensive School will be organizing this from another moment.
Substitution requested.
Well, having so good the first from bringing that set piece. And now to this free kick again. I'm also going to make another change.
The Thomas Juniors.
Brought in by Dennis Sewagode. And the ball cleared out for the safety call. So Wycliffe centering with the long throw. Cross for the box area. It's a flick over at the hands of the goalkeeper. And out for the BUKEDEA Comprehensive corner. AMUS College on much pressure. BUKEDEA Comprehensive on his side for the equalizer. It's a corner. It's very good ball. Brought in. Was well, on the show, takes a deflection now. It's crowded out. College box area. BUKEDEA have the numbers. Brought in by Ran Dixon Senior. Time covered by Shagama Usama. AMUS College. Very, very likely. From that short range, Senior. Just Bingo Jackis. Where it says, just play on here. Good Musa. Remove BUKEDEA Comprehensive School and in from the right wing. Patrick Sink is arriving onto the occasion here. Politing onto and the corner flag there. Right, Onala. One having many players in the BUKEDEA Comprehensive back line. Trying to attack Simon Wanyama leading up at that line along with Asega Halit. Squalives that observed by the
emyaka 17 nati nkefuzaga bwe kinajunirwe ati naisya nkaga tuza kuzizaguza 2013 okwezi kwa mukaga techonka ninza kuba nindokinga akatabo kuba kweta old is gold ekyarata cyanjye kiti kiziro obusa harimo nobwenje buri mu katabo kandi kino muri nyankore obukuru nobwenje narobukuru nayo nezabo omyaka 20 no kimangu tose komeka primary 5 ezo ko usomesa emfuzi omuntu cyakeki mu myaka y'igitano mangu tutamukiremo na second twesere Desta Christian High School mu myaka ya 20 no kimanya ngo tutiremo na family kanyariye turi sente mbuzi ngai bicoriye bitoce tugabira turi sabana imfuzi nyenda kumanyisa handiko mu kalenda yawe 2013 ninza kuba nyine Bishop Nasri Mbura mtu yamureba nka Desta Cathedral tuyina abanye ba government tuyina ba politician tuyina ba bishops ba pastors kwa Kampala n'umuyangeri ni baraba iki nyendo mbero mugenyi aizobe tuyina ku
Tony Katangalo with the ball started. Senior on the stretch. Run Giggs takes it back in the midfield. Good country. Serada. So Patrick in the midfield there for the BUKEDEA comprehensive score. This is Abasi Rahman telling Wakala, of course, the midfield of night. He's at little on his back. Lifted up by Rhino Senior. Not to waste any single second. Alinga Richard on much pressure. With the 50th end of this game. Rahman Abasi, referee calling on the medical team here for the AMUS collective and well sent by the BUKEDEA comprehensive players. Kenya players still could be a time was anti played by that is Rahman Abasi. Our Olympic taken out by after making the piece of the cross put after that player. Down. Okay. Also college officials, Moses Sekasana, or showing his strategy. The opposite end. So good Dennis. With his one pass by the goalkeeper. Tipped off for the corner. Good save there from Chagama Usemi. Right there. So setting for goal and lifted by the captain of Dennis. Career players check entry. The goal next here before going in for the corner. Simon Wanyama touches the corners, rubbing down to the upright. Corner comes in, passed by the goalkeeper. TV on a shot, takes the block. So with Dennis goes for the cross. BUKEDEA on the move, on the back position and a good save. Chagamo again. Another BUKEDEA comprehensive corner in succession. Almost with the player in the penalty area mark. BUKEDEA pushing for any corner to send this game into penalties. Amusi trying to defend or to the final call. Referee Nico Kello takes time to get the medical team invited. Player is up finally. And time to play. Back in action. Simon Wanyama in between the two defenders. Montevi with the corner launched into the box area. Cleared. Not far. Controlled by the danger man. Osinya. Ryan. Giggs. Ryan. Laying it through. Serwada. Mutei Patrick looking for the handball call. And away by Ivan Okello. Osinya. Mujakisa. Sepia.
The end of the game. Security, do your best to ensure nobody gets into the pitch after the final whistle. Mr. Lawyer, you need a corner.
Most officials standing by. Almost officials waiting for the final whistle. Which players take time to get back to this action. Philip Wabutea. Support it away. Oh Lala. Almost lacks a few options up front. He just got all the players leading up on the front line now. Osinya Giggs stretching up his eyes. Goes wide. Wanyama Simon. The Amos could try to cement that back line into their area.
Like a other
players.
3 minutes of additional time.
At the time zone, 3 minutes is BUKEDEA who are trailing by a goal to nil. Amusi with a few to be crowned as the new under 20 boys champions. And they will be lifting that new trophy right here in front of the VIP section. It's blocked by the Amusi players. Morgan Sarada coming up onto the ground and is back onto his toys. Long throw. BUKEDEA with a few remaining moments to the end of this game. On the verge of losing the past Paper League under 20 final. AMUS College with a few minutes to be as the new champions from Teso region. Champion will be coming in from Teso. Turning out to be a fact today, but winner might be the factor here. BUKEDEA District, Teso Zone, and AMUS are leading here. West African champions are down. We're just waiting for any miracle here to happen. We're just trying to fight for that ball. BUKEDEA line the ball to flow. Balagadi. Utanizo senior. Balagadi. Mongo Sevia Jakisa goes wide. Mutebi on the control. Plays it forward. Opportunity. Out of the head of Wanyama Simon. Crowd at the Reptown College, which fans are sending in for this one today. From keeper change for AMUS College here has been done, and the change it is Singuzi who makes his way. Find the and referee blows at the full time to end the action. As AMUS College move from Teso Zone and BUKEDEA side are the new under-20 football champions after beating BUKEDEA from BSC School by 1-0, as it was in the qualifiers in BUKEDEA in Teso Zone. That good record is marching on, celebrating on the pitch with the officials and the players. They make this now that they make this happen. Yes, the football champions have lost at this final in one season. To beat the comprehensive in 3 major finals here and away. That final play, AMUS College heading out BUKEDEA for the record. Extremely big. He has been retained here. First time AMUS College are winning in this boys category after losing in Massacre. And Coach Richard Malinga coming up, standing by, defending what he did. That was in Ngora when he was at secondary school. The new winning coach, Richard Malinga, with his good report from Ngora straight to Lira, from NSS back to AMUS College for the second time, losing the final and lifting this while fans lifting up the coach in front of the VIP area. As now AMUS have been there with the new champions of the under-20 category. 4 teams qualifying, AMUS College standing out to be champions. Patrick Sempus with a good tournament here side so far. Remaining in the pitch. Referee Okelodic holding this match in a very mature way. Remaining. Good games with 5.
Corner nekushikibwaho Pearl Junior School omuri Bushenyi. Discover your game.
Mainly ekyandetaha n'okugamba abaana okubine kutwaza omukihumuro. Konka majorly nikugamba abaana babishiki because me also am a girl. Abana babishiki mureke kusigiganisa abakozi, mwege gukora n'abakozi, mugume mukwatanise n'abakozi mukore emirimo y'omuka mureke kujeshanya. Reka twena twege gukora emirimo kwatanisa n'abakozi, umukozi yagambire icyo umukozi yanakora ikindi ukore ikindi. Because my mom once said omushiki taba mujenyi nimbasa kuba mutayayire mbaje ngunyora atebekansiza abajenyi. Kandi reka twehare obukungu. Obukungu nabo nububi nibasa kujya kakungu mushange bakutoma micweta hichere, which will also lead to, for example, early pregnancies, school dropout, even home dropout, because some parents are harsh. Kandi n'abazire tukira kwa makwati mbajyana abazire bakuturuganya abana at an early age. Reka tugume tuhereza abana time, abazire mugume mutuhereze time kumwana noshanga rumwe cyamwe hakomaga against oshangelinka stress kandi nyongera kwabara abana babishyo kushome bitabo, because there is no good life without education.
Kids Corner yabane kushikibwaho Pearl Junior School omuri Bushenyi. Discover your game.
Bino bintamye kene nawe bwante walisanyi geri mpewa kazero kombo cha drink Bumlan akuja chako Malize nawe leta nawe leta ubade we kakane buri mwagenda kufuna Nabano rena sange neda kachiri bashi gwengera kuwa kazero kombucha gwengera kuwa kazero tawata nawe kwata Kutumanyi mbuno bana myaka musanvu myaka
University hati no basakoresa intex ibiri zonka iyo kwa kana ne kwa munana nyensia yawe hinduke na munonga wamara kusharaho shangari proti 22 King Caesar Road Gaba Kampala ningo teresimu ya noti 200 rwendi 11 250 ningo twicirira kibanja cite cha website www.kcu.ac.ug. King Caesar University, igniting the future.
Everything could be end.
Penkoni. Yakwera utamuha umudu nokora ekikire wanywa mpenkoni. Wanywa mpenkoni noshumura kushemererwa urubunuzi na nobusinje. Noenda kuchamuka mpenkoni.
Legenda. Yakini cyo kunywa chonka.
Mpenkoni ni kwamani uhindiko mushija nyishija. Mpenkoni ni rukundo n'ubugwaje. Tere kuteza hangover narisho kuterwa umutwe.
Sinza kutambura. Ngasinywa de kumpenkoni. Ukakasi. Kwata. Nawe nywako.
Tunge chupa yawe hati omumaduka gakuri hihi no mabarago no mwihanga. Iwo mushubuzi terasi muzitezi.
Mpenkoni. Wachinkorire.
Otaferwa aha tayari West.
Wahati abantu binji ntorango bine kidney failure nchesheresereho uwiru wayonjera
okuchondozo bwokukozirwe nikureka ngo endwara za ezitweta non communicable ningashi ezitakurabira mu kuturizana pressure shukari kurwara umutima ezindwara ezemiseme hango mwene ezo nizo zisingire yo kureetera eki tukweta kidney failure.
Omuntu akabasa kuba narebera atensi ugoze kugira ngo tuzarwara kandi zaguma zikora gye.
Advising abantu ekintu kya nutrition endya hamwe na physical exercises kugira ngo mukore exercises sigo nsigara zikufunctioninga je wano kwa exercise weight timpango ebyo kuryo ryo no ryaje tutuwarya bintu birimu ebishaju byinji then hata kinde kitukira kwa advising abantu no kugira ngo banywe muno.
Dusk Drive
104.5 Magashigezi FM. On the Dusk Drive today, Rachel, at what time should your husband get back home?
At 7 p.m. If you're not home, where are you? As a responsible man, at 7 p.m. where are you?
7 p.m.
We are supposed to be at home.
By the time
dinner is 7:30. You where are you at 7?
What kind of dinner though?
Program The Dusk Drive.
This is 104.5
Panyachigez FM.
We are your #1 favorite station.
And for those hair-raising moments, turn to Wonders Hair Products. Say goodbye to dull, lifeless locks and hello to hair that shines with vitality and strength. Because at Wonders, we understand that every day is a chance to create something beautiful, to embrace the wonder that surrounds us and make it a part of who we are. Don't be left behind. Try Wonders today and get the vibrant look you've always dreamed of. Wonders, always wonderful.
Otaferwa aha tayari West.
Buri gwa kashatu netuba turyaha a program umuhinji no muri isa turi kuganira n'abalisa abatahi bitu. Ndiyo muri Nyabani omureka mwenje district ninganira nana omulisa wenkoko turyali akasi afamu
enkoko yo yona netandika kiro cyo kubanza kwija kugifuna mahamu nankaho umbukuru bwayo then ekinde cyo ine kureba ngo enkoko yawe yaza kukuraje ekintu kikuru munonga n'obuyonjo bwo kubanza nubwo kutandikiraho koko enkoko wo uri muyonjo nkibanti mansa ngo yanetura habonire oburwire bwazo nubuza kuba buki then endisa yawe yeriyeta aha kutandika kwayo yarya byo kurya ki kuwajiha nanka byo kurya byo kubanze bitukweta pre-starter wagiteka hari ki twagiteka grower hatko kuboyine katugambereya najiha kiro kimwe up to amezi abiri kika amezi abiri ntubantu gihereza byo kurya bakweta grower kwenda ngwegire umubiri etekeho umubiri ebase kufuna mani then okijiyaho hatotandika kupreparing enkoko yawe kiza kutera hati nchibanchi mansa ngo byo kurya twaza kushiftinga ku rugabi ya grower tuzahabi bakweta layer mash.
This is 104.5
Panyachigez FM.
We are your #1 favorite station.
Otaferwa aha tayari West.
Otakaferwa program ebiru kufomunsi orwo kubanza kusyorwa katano shahe muyo mwabasyo aha tayari West hamwe nanyo muhereza wawe omugalanda Netanyahu Special Forces hasta la vista.
Amazina ni Kabundami Dawson byenzarwa isingiro konkani nkoraho mbalasite ekiseru nibajeta kitebero ndete nyama ninjiharufura takiro zanje 10-15 buri zoba Then business najimara mu myaka 15 tarambuzi bona customer banje mbine nyamendu kuleta nebeche bire na stamp ero bagireba so business team bimazima basize kushomesa abana nakora mu byentunguka teyine nshonga business yanje cyo kubanza ni strategy umwanya gurumwa abantu bakwingana ki harimo amahoteli zigakwingana cyo katakwasa kutanika business eji hotine amahoteli n'abantu bakuru ubona batware inyama buri zoba kandi aba burije bataka nasagure inyama amarisa ndatakaguzira inyama ngo ina amahoteli kandi ikindi cya kabiri ushimo kuba umuyonjo no kuva umuyonjo kaba w'amazima abantu kabahenya meshikire umuntu naza kwijagura inyama agore kiri kumaze kwikayo kupima shanwe wa
Thank you so much and may God bless you. To our sponsors and well-wishers and the entire community for opening their homes, for opening their shops, for opening their hearts, and for opening everything, without which this event would have been impossible. Now, the last one, to my own team, to the local organizing committee, the teachers and the students and the support staff of Lera Town College who are here, very smart. You work day and night since the Republic Day, and you have made our school so proud. Can we clap for them? What we have achieved together shows that what happens when you work as a team. Ladies and gentlemen, this championship has proven three things. Number one is talent. This is a clear manifestation that talent is everywhere in Uganda. It just needs opportunity. Then secondly is sports. Sports build unity. Here schools from Karamoja sat with schools from Kampala, and language was not a barrier. And the third one is discipline. Discipline wins. The team that went furthest were not just the most skilled, but they were most disciplined. Let us clap our hands for the two teams. As we close today, I ask every player here to take back more than the medal. Take back the discipline, take back the teamwork, and the belief that you can compete at any level. The chief this occasion, and for the government commitment to school sports, we look forward to your continued support. May you come again. Our final plea and prayer as Lera Town College, Gango Region, and Northern Uganda is that you entrust us again with Fiesta Games 2028. That is when our capable Paralympic Games will be completed. You have already shown interest and then the competence to host such games. So we trust that you are going to give us another opportunity to host Fiesta for East African community. Thank you so much. May God bless us that we travel back home. For God and by God. Then from a simple task of just giving this gift on behalf of the community of Lera Town College so that we can complete once and for all. In long you come and you are going back home. Thank you. Let me ask my board of governors, which also the city mayor, to come and give this award for the gift. And the Commissioner of Physical Education has got over Saturn. Please to have step forward. Very fast. Those who are being present at time. Reverend Doctor, please. Thank you. Thank you so much. This is okay. Thank you so much. We have Water President. You know, we're not writing you to give us PSA, but this is how we know how we behave. The PSA President, Mr. Augustus Bishop. Here he comes. Let us clap for him. What will clap for everybody? We are going to give only 3 minutes of time. The first Vice President, Haji Fahed. It's around, maybe not around, then take other. We shall know later. Just 1 second. The mayor makes just 1 second. Hey. The chief guest and your team. I've been made to know that I'll be coming back. So for now, maybe I leave it here. But we're all happy that you are here. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you, Mr. Headmaster, for those gifts. Though I haven't got mine as the master of ceremony, and maybe I haven't. How do I say that I was from leader with nothing? Ooh, okay. Let's go on with speakers and.
izuba ryawe ribe ry'omutaano gakuzira omu ebiri kuheeza omubiri gukagaruka busya gukagira amaani weena ukasigara n'okuhurira gye. Wonders Family Jelly nigo majuta agine kuguma aha rubaju n'eka yawe.
Wonders, always wonderful.
Inform you about the championship. This championship has taken 10 days. We had 64 teams, and all the teams that qualified came. We had about 1,590 students. I mean the participants, out of which 1,280 were athletes. Of course, the host, you know it. And I want to say, this has been one of the best hosts in the history of this championship. Very good host. Our chief guest, as you can see, our policy of mass sports is coming, has been very, very successful. We have 64 teams at the national and at zones. Of the 19 zones, most of the zones had between 32 and 64 teams. And when you go down to the districts, the participation has been the very highest. And because of that, we have developed a lot of talents across the country. I must also say that our hosting policy, which favors cities and schools that have infrastructure, has beared a lot of fruits. As you can see today, the teams which reached semi-finals, 75% of them have got a lot of good infrastructure back home, which infrastructure is built by schools, especially to host our games. The finalists hosted very well FIASA games and put up infrastructure. And that infrastructure has brought them to the finals. Now, going forward, our capacity building program has also bared a lot of fruits, our chief guest. As you know, in this tournament, most of the referees are fellow students trained through our program by the federation, who are officiating themselves, of course, under the guidance of the senior officials from the ministry. It is because of this that our championship, we have not received any complaint of biased officiation. I want to thank the federation and also thank my executive committee, which has consistently approved and made sure that we have capacity building program, especially Kaporoni Okanya, who heads this program. Thank you so much. You can see it is bearing fruit. Our chief guest and commissioner, I want to say this, that going forward, we want to work with you to make sure that every school in the country has got fellow students who are coaches, who are referees, who are young reporters, so that we don't only look at footballers and athletes, but we develop the whole industry of sports that way. I'm very sure it will help a lot. I must also inform you, our chief guest, that during this championship, it was compulsory for all participants, the athletes, that is the footballers, their coaches, and also the games teachers, to undergo a safeguarding and child protection training, which was very compulsory. Certificates of completion are mandatory. Unfortunately, 6 schools did not come for this course. And for that reason, they are going away without certificates. They will only get these certificates after undergoing the same course at their own cost. Training in film and sports media was also conducted during this championship, ensuring that in the future we don't have footballers, but we have all it takes to develop sports across the country. Competition format. Our chief guest, about 4 years ago, we introduced classification games where all teams play the same amount of games. But in this championship, it has been perfected. I must report that every team played 8 matches, and even today, we had a televised match between number 63 and number 64. The spectators who came at that time, they thought it was the real final. But this was not for between 63 and 64. And I must say, when you look at the number, the position, Rango has taken it. Because the team from Rango has ended up being number 64. Congratulations, Rango. Our chief guest must also inform you that all teams that participated, thanks to you, received 2 sets of uniforms. And when I talk of 2 sets of uniforms, I'm talking of top quality uniform jerseys made in Uganda. And these ones, it's the courtesy of the Ministry of Education and Sport. Thank you so much. May you, our chief guest and commissioner, make it possible for all teams in all championships to receive such a uniform at national level. It will be a very big boost. And I know, Commissioner, you are capable of doing that. We have had the best matches. All of them have been with Steve. I don't want to say anything about that. I must also inform you that our matches have been watched by the world. This morning, I received a call from the headquarters of ISF. They were watching our games. I must say that we partnered with FIFA TV Tayari TV, together with our own USSSA TV, to broadcast live 9 matches every day. And I must tell you that a total of 72 matches were broadcasted live in Lira here. And there were so many people watched. We had an application because of the increased numbers that we had not anticipated. On the second day, it broke down because it was being accessed by millions of people. But we have now since upgraded it. As I come towards the conclusion, I must inform you that the 4 teams that reached semi-finals have all qualified to play in FIASA games. Congratulations. FIASA games will take place in Morogoro, Tanzania from 12th to 24th, 22nd of August in Morogoro, Tanzania. And all these teams, the BUKEDEA Comprehensive, AMUS College, St. Mary's Extended, and Shadondo SS have all qualified. And they have not only qualified for FIASA games, but they have also qualified for the World Schools Football World Cup that will take place in China in October. All the 4 teams. Congratulations for qualifying for those games. And I must also inform you that Uganda is now rated very highly. Because in the last championship, the teams from Uganda, one became number 2, and another one became number 3 in the World Cup for schools. And as you can see, the same results have been duplicated here. The number 2 of the world is now number 1 of Uganda. And number 3 of the world is now number 2 of Uganda. Congratulations, AMUS and the BUKEDEA Comprehensive for keeping that standard. Appreciation. I want to appreciate the Ministry of Education and Sports. Our chief guest, when you mandated the USSSA to run these games, some people were doubting. But as you can see, the standards have gone high and even gone through the crowd. Thank you so much. You made the right decision. I want to appreciate the local organizing committee, my local organizing committee, and also the national organizing committee. National organizing committee headed by my vice president. Okot PPT, you have done very well. I don't know whether if I had powers, I would promote you, but where? As I close, I must say that we have also made a very big leap as far as age cheating is concerned. You must have appreciated when you saw the teams playing. We are not yet 100%. We want to continue on this journey together with you, Mr. Commissioner, sir. So as I close, I must say that USSSA reaffirms commitment to mass sports, to infrastructure growth, because our policy is aimed at making sure that all cities we go to have got the right infrastructure and holistic student athlete development. And of course, we have been in very many cities. In some cities, we come from there running with stones following us. I want to appreciate the fans of Lira City.
Otaferwa aha Tayari West.
Tayari West TV ekuretire program touch kugumane tukumurikira ebiri kugenda mu ihangeri ebirumwe byo butegeki ebyamagara ebyo bwegese n'emiturane y'abantu n'ebindi nyamwingi on program eji buru wa kabiri nitukuretera abahangu kumurikira enshongezi twina amasiko ngo hinitafarira hango eruturateke hakutwara ihangeri omumisho na nyomushuganisa wayo Assistant Inspector General of Police Hassan Kasinja.
Secondary school head teachers of Uganda, and is the son of the soil. Allow me recognize the head teachers who are here, the regional chairpersons, and any member of the NSTAF. If you are here, please rise up wherever you are for recognition. Do we have head teachers here? Thank you very much. Allow me to make a very brief comment. I'm really humbled and honored to stand before you here on behalf of the Association of Secondary School Head Teachers of Uganda as we bring to a close this exhilarating competition which we have held for the last 7 days that ran through. I must be very happy and excited about this game. And my major communication here is only word of appreciation. Allow me to thank so much the head teachers who have been the sponsors of this program. We sponsor this program, and the head teachers who are the unseen heroes have contributed immensely in organizing and bringing the athletes to participate in this game. I mean, it's the challenges that we have now. We are in a position to speak into the coffers of the school, and they managed to bring the athletes to participate in this game. I thank you so much. Allow me also to thank USSSA under the stewardship of Justice Zuku for organizing and running the game. You have heard when we have entrusted them with the responsibility, they have always delivered, and we will continue to work in partnership with them to make sure that the talents of our young ones are promoted, which is being done right. Allow me also thank so much the host teacher of Lira Town College and your team. You have done a commendable job for the days that these games have been running. And your team, the people of Lira, you have been very hospitable, very good reception. People have enjoyed staying here, and I know many would wish still to continue staying, but in the interest of other activities, as I move towards concluding, allow me also thank so much Commissioner, who is our chief under Ministry of Education and Sport, for being at the forefront of making sure that our athletes that qualify at the national level are well represented at the regional and at international level. They have been financing and supporting, which has helped to put our team on the international floor. To the teams that have already qualified, you will be moving and bearing the flag of Uganda, the black, yellow, red. And as you move, you should move as a team, which we will appreciate so much. Lastly, I know there are quite a number of issues which still surrounds our ball game 1, ball game 2, but I call for calmness from the head teachers, the sport lovers, and any other person that gets involved in it. President USSSA did mention about HDP, which is already being addressed, but we also feel we are going to work together with them, such that issues that relate to age, issues that relate to genuine bona fide students who are in school that should participate in this game is addressed. Because this has been the major area of contention in our games. And I'm very sure we are going to work on this together as a team. The rate is reducing. We are going to get involved in exploring into perhaps getting a machine that can scan the age of the person through the bone marrow. Because there are situations where someone who is 20 years to sit at 87 and reduce the age, which UNED does not consider that the only that you are there and you move. And many, perhaps, when you have a document of that nature, we cannot dispute it because it is yours, you own it, and you give it an opportunity. But also, we shall venture more into the AMUS and the learner's identification number such that this is completely brought down. With all this said, allow me thank you so much, the people of Lira, for hosting us and also giving ASHU an opportunity to say a word in this closing ceremony. When you leave, we wish you journey mercies in the direction which you'll be taking and the place that you'll be going to. Thank you very much. Say all this for God and my country.
Me in that one king a bear. Don't be better. You better than what in a bear. Number para jelly is 64. 40 my bear. I don't know one doctor Boredo at a big command 64 para team go. Eto, Adwogi Doctor Boreino. Okay, with that. Let me take this opportunity to invite the mayor of Lira City to say a few words, and then he invites the chief guest. Let's give our mayor a very big clap because his city is very good. I wish I could have a house here and I remain, but then I need someone to take care of me. Now, I don't know whether I can qualify to get some. The chief guest and the entire team who have come to grace this occasion, our host school, Lira Town College, and all the staff who supported the process, our technical team from Lira City Council, headed by the City Education Officer, and also the schools that participated. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Congratulations to AMUS College. Congratulations to BUKEDEA and all the teams that participated. Mine is to say thank you. One, we thank you for the recommendation that you appreciated the people of the city, and for that reason, allow me to talk to them in our local language. Opoyo kwa kuwele, opoyo yiko nying pasho. Dawano kwani, opoyo pasho perabe. Yoke ne konyo tudi yogi. Eno jo ayaite konyo wa memoko. Dawano tu kwa be. Adongo po wani. Oba kodoba boru. Pedo kodoke kwa chon. Nika na metukuti ye. Joberi lwen, joberi da. Jopa metumano. Oba otimo wabe. Akibu wa wacha bino. Akibu wa bino cha. Hametoni nyingwa pedabe. Wechalwa na haiwilo valoro. Aduongo loko kan. Ametelo tuhoni. Okoni. Kita wano bero kiraber kereni. Kadi macha do wano cho chingwa. Ukwalo kwachwa. Niumito. Tono tuhukena dono. Enene no wakere wanga be. So babachi wa kwa ye unukenwa. Pimano. Washwado tieni aman. Oker uno tuho me paso. Wana do quality no wa do kwan kwene paso. Mono ngaro pe gwanyi wero moro ken. So mono bero me wa mengo me pas. Our guests, I want to thank the government of Uganda. I want to thank the Ministry of Education and Sports through National Council of Sports for the investment that they are doing in the city when it comes to sports infrastructure. Akibua, we've already ticked it. We are now having another sports facility coming up in Lira University. With those two, honestly speaking, we want to make Lira City a sports destination. It is our appeal that you work with our people so that we develop in every aspect to make us qualify to host any event. As Lira City, we are going to pledge into investing our efforts to make Lira City a sports destination. We know that we have some more work to do. And I want to assure you, in the next 2 years, if you come back to Lira City, you're going to find more supportive infrastructure that will be able to aid Akibua, support Lira Town College, support all other schools to help us host better games. I don't want to bore you with many words. I'd like to once again thank Lira Town College on behalf of the board of Lira Town College, because Lira Town College is a community school. As the mayor, that is our school. And also I'm a member of the board. Head teacher, once again, congratulations. Thank you very much for the job well done. You've lifted our heads high, and we have now received recommendation that we can apply for more sports events. We will be there, and we shall be knocking on your doors once again. With this, I'd like to invite the chief guest to come and give the closing remarks on this occasion. As he comes, I want to recognize my OB, BTEC Okot, whom we ate with him beans and posho in NTC Ngeta. Omera Okwodu Ogopashu, thank you for bringing the games to Lira.
Assistant Commission.
Hello. Hello. Let us give God a very big hand clap. Allow me stand on the protocol where were put by the mayor, since he knows very well the protocol. You know, politicians can't go wrong on protocol. And so say, ladies and gentlemen, good evening, all of you. I'm Reverend Canon Dr. Duncan Simugumia, Commissioner of Physical Education and Sports. I'm here on behalf of the Minister, State Minister of Education and Sports, in charge of sports, Honorable Peter Ogwang, who would have been here because we had opening with the minister, state minister in charge of primary. We had the permanent secretary here. The minister of sports would have loved to be with you, but he found it not easy. And since he has foot soldiers like me, he asked me to come and represent him. Even when we were seated there, he was still following up online to know how we were faring. So I'm here on behalf of the Minister, Honorable Peter Ogwang. But before I read his speech verbatim, allow me also, apart from thanking God who is in heaven, thank you people who are here on earth and who have done a lot of work. Thank you very much. May I think Lila City, you have broken the record. You have broken the record. I wanted to come with the minister on opening, and then I was also caught up somewhere. But we were following you live. I saw a match where all borders in Lila didn't work and decided to come and support sports here. Thank you, Apoyo Mate. Right? That's right. I've got it now. Apoyo Mate. Thank you very much. Mwebale Mnonga. Eyala Manoinoi. Our default. Thank you very much. As a commissioner of sports, it makes me proud if we bring games to you and you receive them well and you really help them to move on well. We want to thank you. I don't want to repeat many of the things the discipline of the coaches has improved greatly. The officiation has improved greatly. And that's why we see consistency of performance. As a researcher, when they tell you that this BUKEDEA is East African champion and it reaches finals, it means our officiation, our management of games is consistent. This means the measurement is right. When they tell you AMUS has been a champion and has gone to world level and they say it is here, it is a champion, you see consistency. Let me not speak more words than the words of the guest of honor whom I'm representing. So allow me read his speech verbatim. I bring you greetings from the First Lady and the Minister of Education and Sports. And I bring you greetings from Honorable Peter Ogwang, who has been represented by Commissioner of Sports. Honorable Peter Ogwang regrets that he cannot be with us today due to other official engagements and has asked me to stand in as the chief guest and deliver this message to you. Allow me now read verbatim. I appreciate all of you, and especially the Ministry of Education and Sports staff, and who have organized this, and appreciate Uganda Secondary School Sports Association for this wonderful championship. I want to thank you, Northern Uganda people, for turning out and voting overwhelmingly for His Excellency General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, President of the Republic of Uganda, in the 2026 elections. Let us give a hand clap for that. Your vote was a vote for peace, stability, and the continuity of development agenda. Government has had you, and we are matching your trust with investment in infrastructure, education, and sports. The meaning of today's event, together for finals of the National Secondary School Football Championship, because school sport is the foundation of national national talent development. To the two teams in the finals, you are already champions. Because reaching nationals is not a mini achievement. You represent thousands of students who have worked and create government investment in northern Uganda. The NIM government has made deliberate investment in northern Uganda to correct historical imbalance and to unlock the region's potential. Akibua Olympic Stadium, Lila, nearing completion. After years of delay, Akibua Stadium is now nearing completion. It will be a FIFA and World Athletic Stadium facility. It's 12,006 athletic track, indoor arena, hostels to mention but a few. It will host national and international events and serve as home of sports in Uganda and Uganda at large. Can we give NRM government for Akibua? I hope you people, some of you took an advantage to come and go and see what is taking place here. Furthermore, to feed into Akibua and to decentralize sports infrastructure, government is developing Lila University Sports Facility, Guru University Sports Facility, Peche Stadium in Guru, currently under rehabilitation, and additional training facility will be inside Akibua Stadium. These facilities will ensure that the students in Lila, Guru, Kitugum, and others can train on quality pitches without traveling to Kampala to Kampala. Talent will be nurtured at home. Call to local government, schools, and students. To our local government leaders, political and technical, the CAOs, the DOs, the sports officers, thank you for the support you give to schools and for preparing the grounds for these projects. You are the link between national policy and the student on the field. We count on you for mobilization and for ensuring these facilities are maintained and well utilized. To head teachers and coaches and sports teachers, thank you for keeping school sport alive. You are the first talent scouts of this country. To students and all athletes, use this opportunity. Be disciplined, focus on your studies, and stay away from drugs and alcohol. I want to remind you that now we have a national anti-doping organization in Uganda. So students, you are encouraged not, the minister is encouraging you not to use drugs. And by God's grace, I was appointed to be a national focal officer for NATO. And therefore, we will be there for you. Partnerships and unity. Government will provide the infrastructure. We call upon the private sector, alumni, and communities to partner with us in maintaining these facilities and in sponsoring school sports programs. Let us make this region and Uganda at large a hub of sports excellence. Let us make today's finals a celebration of unity, discipline, and talent. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we thank you for voting Musei that cannot go unmentioned. Thank you for supporting school sports. For the finalists, thank you for the wonderful play. the pride, the discipline, and the fair play. To everyone here, enjoy the celebrations because we are all champions. Because without an opponent, you cannot be a champion. Let us continue building Uganda through sports. For God and my country, Honorable Peter Ogwang, MP, State Minister for Sports, speech delivered by Reverend Canon Dr. Duncan Z. Mugumia. I thank you. When I finish my boss's speech, I don't add words. If I was to add, I would have added on the first time, but I did so. And so that is all. I thank you. Thank you for supporting me. God bless you. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for awards. Chief guest, our chief guest with honor, I request you to remain here. I request the Vice President also to remain. I invite the President USSSA. I invite Assistant General Secretary and National Council of Sport to come on the podium. The 81st 8 teacher, please get on the podium. It is time. You are rewarded. Madam Nabalo also should come back because you have to assist your boss when he's giving out this prize. Now, you know, these are beautiful trophies. Maybe you are guessing where they are going, but there are also other small gifts. The accolades, you will know exactly where they are going. Okay. The chief guest, you have enough assistants to help you out, give out the awards. I will now start off with the man of the match. This match which ended, there is a man of the match. And with the man who really handled everything, put the team together, and he made sure that the team was moving on well. And the man of the match is none other than Otim John Bryan from AMUS. Please. Otim John Bryan from AMUS. Let's move, please. That is the man of the match. Okay. Trace that side, please. That's the man of the match. Thank you very much, your team, John Bryan from AMUS College. Next. Thank you very much, your team. You can donate it to me. Okay. The best goalkeeper, the man who removed Menta. He never did. The Menta could shoot where. Now, the best goalkeeper in this tournament has been Changamo Osma from AMUS. Time to award medals. Medalists. No, they will come. They will. May I request the mayor to join the podium? And the cow, if it's here, the DO, this is now your time to give these medals. The sports officer, I hope the stage is enough to accommodate all of them. Yeah. No, the mayor's seat is very large. Yeah. Okay. Now the medal is 2026. none other than St. Mary's Boarding School, Kitende, from Wakiso Zone. Please, let's get moving with the captain behind. Lead your team, please. Let's give them a big clap. They gave us a real good entertainment. For 8 consecutive years, they were the champion of this tournament. For another 5 years, they were the champion of Fiasa. So they are a well-polished team. That is St. Mary's Boarding School, Kitende, on the podium. Now you can start moving. Okay, thank you very much. Silver medalist. Silver medalist. The balance you give it, they were supposed to be coaches. I haven't seen them on. I don't know why. Okay, the coaches are supposed to have been accompanying the team. I don't know what really happened. Silver medalist, BUKEDEA Comprehensive School from Teso Zone. BUKEDEA Comprehensive School from Teso Zone. Thank you very much, BUKEDEA Comprehensive School. It was a good game. The champion of Piazza. That's good. As we finish this, may I request the referees who officiated the final. Okay, the referees that officiated the final. Okay, now let's all give a big clap and welcome the champion 2026, AMUS College School, all the way from Teso College, from Teso Zone. You see, our players are displaying. Don't go yet, the function is not yet over. There's going to be firework. Yeah, they have all the trophies, Fiasa trophies, zonal trophies, but the national trophy, this is the first time. So they really deserve the big clap. Okay. The president and the chief guest, please come in front. The president, the chief guest, come in front, please. Just come a bit in front, president. There, just there. Stand in front there, please. Go. Good. The captain. Where is the captain? Okay. Please. Okay, fine. Okay. Go down a bit. Sit. Go down a bit as the captain lifts the trophy. Yes. Official, please a bit down. Just wait a moment. Official, please. Let's get down a bit. That's official. Coach, let's get down. Yes. Don't let the captain on top. Good. Okay. Now you can hand over the trophy. Okay, Chief Guest, all on you are going to have a photo with the champion. We are going to have a photo with the champion. That's all done. Photograph, please organize us for the photo with the chief guest. Okay. Okay, thank you very much. That's very good, very good. The music can now play. Those who want to dance, go and dance. If there is a party, we are ready to go.